Hopefully get some good debate today. Because we're going to deviate from the norm. Yes, we are. We're going to completely deviate from the norm. This is going to be an open debate, not the usual one-on-ones, you guys. I know every time I try to do this, a lot of people have a lot of opinions when they're not debating. Then when you offer people the opportunity to debate, they're afraid all of a sudden. Yeah, I wanted to open up the panel on this one, you guys, because I was thinking about this. I mean, of course, I hate the only part about having an open debate is that I have to play Switzerland, which sucks, right? That's the part that sucks. Then I have to be Switzerland. Okay, I have to be Switzerland, unfortunately. But good to see everyone. Welcome to the live, and good to see everyone over there on Facebook and also YouTube. Not streaming to Rumble today. I didn't feel like going through all that. The setup process with Rumble is not as simple with Rumble. You got to do a little bit more. You got to put a little bit more extra effort in with Rumble, and I didn't feel like putting in that extra effort with Instagram Live. Nope, I didn't feel like it. So, you guys, we are deviating from the normal format. This is going to be an open debate. That's right. Open debate. I am Switzerland. So that means that I need yays and nays, you guys. Lindsay, Clancy. Insanity plea or murder? And I typed it in, you guys. They said that you can't say murder. It's all about context, okay? So, it's about your context and et cetera. So you can't say murder, but I just wanted to be careful. So I put murder. I just wanted to be careful. So I'm gonna need people who are yays and nays for open debate. 20-minute one-on-ones for the yays and the nays. And you will be allowed only one fact check per round. One fact check per person per round. That's it. And if you request the fact check, and you request the fact check at any time, you're only allowed one fact check per round. Okay, each debater. So you guys, please continue to tap that screen. I know every time I try to do this, people they're too damn afraid to get up here and debate, but they always have an opinion about people who aren't afraid to debate. Isn't that crazy? I gotta tell you, isn't that crazy? Now, I will tell you what I do. I have zero tolerance for. I'm not going to deal with these loonies sitting up here talking about she didn't do it. She didn't do it. I believe the husband did it. I don't have time for loonies. I really don't. So don't even waste your time putting in a request if you're one of those loonies. I don't have time for delusional, insane people. I don't need to hear from insane people. Okay. We're just focusing on what is definitive, right? And it is definitive that she did it. There's no question. There's no doubt. That's why the defense are going with the insanity plea. They're not arguing if she did it or not. They're arguing about her state of mind, okay? Because they agree that she did it. But was she in the right state of mind? Was she able to control herself? And her defense is saying no, okay? Due to they call it, what do they call it again? I want to use this terminology because I don't want to use it loosely. So they're saying postpartum psychosis brought on by want to make sure I use the correct verbiage here. polypharmaceuticals. Okay. It said that she was on I need to move this. Okay, so okay. Let's start here. Let's start here. Okay. So what is definitive? Her admissions. Right after the incident, to Patrick, she admitted that she tried to unalive herself, and they're in the basement. About a week later, to Patrick on the phone, she said she heard a man's voice telling her to unalive the kids and herself because it was her last chance. Others who reported her admissions, forensic psychologist Paul Zeisel, she told him about the male voice commanding her to unalive the children and herself. The hospital chaplain, Sheila Kavanaugh, she described the same voice telling her to unalive the kids and then herself. Her defense openly admits that she did it. That's the part right there. Her defense openly admits that she did it. The dispute is only over insanity. But anyway, the three children. Cora was a 5-year-old girl. Dawson was the 3-year-old boy. And Callan was the 8-month-old boy. Come to find out, she did have a history of postpartum anxiety. After her first two kids, Cora in 2017 and Dawson 2019 and 2020. After Dawson, Patrick saw some manic-like behavior, racing thoughts, obsessive cleaning, super high energy. She managed it without meds that time. In nursing school years earlier, she was prescribed antidepressants like Prozac and Wellbutrin. In months before the unalivings, starting September of 2022, she was diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression, got put on a ton of different psychiatric meds, over 30 prescriptions for 13 different smugs. She told her therapist she had become addicted to Ativan, and that's why she couldn't sleep. Her team now says it was actually undiagnosed bipolar disorder and postpartum onset, and meds made everything worse, leading to hallucinations, no long-term severe mental illness before the third pregnancy. They're going with not guilty by reasons of insanity, specifically arguing she lacked criminal responsibility to postpartum psychosis. She doesn't deny unaliving the kids. The whole case is about whether her mental state at the time meant she couldn't understand that what she was doing was wrong or couldn't control her actions. Her experts say she was in a psychotic state, hearing command hallucinations from a male voice telling her to do it. The thing is that with any of the medications that she was prescribed, or any of those medications, are hallucinations associated with any of those medications. No auditory hallucinations are listed as a common side effect to the vast majority of the meds that she was on. Her defense team claims that the polypharmacy, especially like antidepressants, Zoloft, Prozac, Remeron, I've never heard of that before, worsened or underlined bipolar disorder and triggered her psychotic break. They tied the start of the voices directly to when she began Seroquel on November the 29th, 2022. But here's the thing, Seroquel is an antipsychotic specifically used to treat hallucinations and psychosis. While rare paradoxical reactions have been reported, it is the opposite of what you expect. True auditory command hallucinations, like she described, are far more consistent with postpartum psychosis or untreated bipolar than a direct effect of these prescriptions. The core argument is that the rapid switching and stacking of meds destabilized her, not that any one pill directly elicits her or hearing voices telling her to unalive her children as a side effect. She does not have a prior criminal record at all, no history of violence, no arrest, nothing, not even a speeding ticket. Okay? This is her first run-in with the law. Now, just to get down to a lot of formalities and technicalities and all this kind of crap, right, you guys, get into semantics because it's important, okay? Especially since right now I'm having an open debate platform for a yay and nay 20-minute discussion, okay? Yay and nay, okay? Opposing point of views, 101 debate. I'm Switzerland, and I'm just covering all of the definitives in this case, okay? Plea. And I know some of you guys are like, why are you covering this? Because it's important, okay? So that we don't have to worry about semantics, okay? Anyway, the plea. In law, plea means a formal statement by a defendant in court about guilty or about guilt or innocence, okay? Common types, the guilty plea, not guilty plea, no contest, okay? An earnest request or appeal, an excuse or a justification. Here is the nuance. She doesn't deny unaliving the kids. Her own defense admits it outright. The fight is only over why and whether she could control it. Prosecutors say she was calculated. She sent Patrick out for takeout and errands, giving herself a clear window to unalive her children one by one. With the exercise bans, that's how she actually, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. They argue she knew exactly what she was doing. The defense says she was in full-blown postpartum psychosis, hearing a male voice commanding her to do it, feeling like a puppet with someone else pulling the strings. They blame the rapid polypharmacy on 13 different meds, including antidepressants. They may have destabilized and underlining bipolar disorder. The defense rested yesterday. Prosecutions, they're doing their rebuttals now. The jury will decide if she was too psychotic or if she is too psychotic to be criminally responsible. If they say yes, she goes to a psych hospital instead of a prison with reviews over time. She is officially charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder. The prosecutors are pursuing this on 2 theories: deliberate premeditation and extreme, you guys, atrocity or cruelty. The strangulation charges were dropped in July as redundant, since that's how the murders were carried out. And if convicted, it's life in prison without parole. And I'm telling you right now, I don't want to get one of these nut jobs coming up here talking about she didn't do it. I will ban your psychotic ass from my life. I definitely don't want to hear from any nut jobs talking about she didn't do it. So the question is, Lindsey Graham, will they accept her insanity plea, or will she be found guilty on 3 counts of premeditation? meditated, deliberate, premeditated murder. I need yay or nay for debate. You get 20 minutes. The yay would be she gets her insanity plea granted, and the nay would be you believe that she's going to be charged with 3 counts of premeditated, deliberate murder. Life without the possibility of parole. And so we have, let's see, how many people do we have in the live? Okay, so we have 81 people in the live. Press a 1 if you believe that they are going to grant her insanity plea. Press a 1 if you believe that they're going to grant her insanity plea. Okay, CL, cool. Okay, Rocky. Just only 2 people. Okay, so 3 people. 4. We have 88 people here. 5 people believe that they're going to grant her insanity plea. Okay. Okay. So how many people believe that she is going to be found guilty on premeditated, deliberate 3 counts of first-degree murder? Press a 2. If you believe that she's going to be found guilty of murder, press a 2. Okay. Now here's where the rubber meets the road. Who's willing to debate their stance for 20 minutes with the person that has an opposing point of view? 20 minutes. Each party is only allowed 1 fact check per round. Open debate for 1-on-ones. I'm Switzerland. I will not be debating. So you do not have to worry about me. Okay? Just focus on who you are debating. To the people over on all these comments are coming in from Facebook. Not going to read the name, just to let's see. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so she is guilty, and at the least, never needs to see the light of day. Number 2, guilty. How you doing over there over on Facebook and also YouTube? You guys, we have 100 people in the live. I would love to hear some debate. Open platform. Open platform, 101, 20 minutes around. Allowed 1 fact check per party. Come on, you guys, don't leave me hanging. Who is willing to come up and to debate their stance? I'm Switzerland. You will not be debating against me. I am Switzerland. Thank you for the hearts. Greatly appreciated. I'm surprised it actually showed up on my my middle monitor. Usually doesn't, but thank you. And thank you for grabbing the Go Populars Are Sarcastic, Lacey, Ella. Thank you for grabbing your Go Hearts. Everyone, Brandy as well, and Care Bear with the Populars, Tigger, Dolly, Kyle, Ms. Good, Tigger, appreciate it. Wow. It's not easy, huh? Wanting to come up into debate in front of over 100 people, huh? Not easy, huh? So I made this prompt for nothing. Listen, you guys, this is why I become easily irritated when I get people go, how come you don't open up your platform? Because every time I do, no one wants to come up and debate, but they always got a damn complaint about me not opening up my platform. Are you serious? What's the debate, though? Get out of my live. Wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Some people you can't help. Love you too, sister. I get another person that comes in here asking such a profoundly stupid question. I will bounce you. Obviously, you're in the wrong live.
Wait, so is this like for Lindsay Clancy or?
You guys, it says right on the screen, Lindsay Clancy, insanity plea or schmurder? Is everyone blind in the live, or can everyone see that prompt?
Nah, she a smurder.
Okay. So
she said in the trial yesterday, she said that.
Hold off. I don't want to hear your defense, right? That's for who you're going to be debating against. I'm Switzerland. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm Switzerland.
Because I have like perfect proof for it, and no one else can debate against it because it's like perfect.
If you are, hold off. If you are in the queue, right? Let me clarify your position again. Did you say that you believe she's going to be charged with it, with murder, right?
Yeah, with murder.
Okay. I need someone who believes that they are going to grant her insanity plea. Michelle, press a 1 if you believe that they're going to grant her insanity plea, or confident, or rare juice. Okay, so confident. Okay, here we go. Now, here are the rules, you guys, okay? I want to keep it structured, keep it respectful. Where'd you go? Why did you hop out? Confident, come back. Rare Juice, do you believe they're going to grant her insanity plea? I need a person who believes they're going to grant her insanity plea.
No way she left.
She might get insanity. Okay, so Rare Juice. Right. Rare Juice, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear Wyatt?
Yeah, I can hear Wyatt.
Okay, Wyatt, can you hear Rare Juice?
I can.
Okay, you guys have 20 minutes, okay? Be respectful. Yeah, you guys get 20. Well, this is a very controversial case here, right?
Okay.
I want to make sure that you guys get the adequate time, right? So that way, by the time we run out and we have to come to an abrupt halt, you guys basically should have been able to basically, I don't know, just say run out of your stances, right? And therefore, we can get closing statements, which will be 1 minute each, okay, from for both of you guys, okay? Then you also get one fact check each.
One fact check
per round. Yep, one fact check per round per party. Okay.
Can you do that anytime?
Yep, anytime if you want. Yep,
okay,
if you
anytime?
want to fact check, if you want to fact check what your opponent is actually saying. So give me a second. Let me set my timer.
Wait, Rare Juice, did you watch the trial yesterday?
No, I didn't.
You're cheating. No, you're cheating. Nope.
Oh,
you can't do that.
Sorry.
You can't do that.
Oh, sorry.
You're trying to lead them. We can't have that.
I'm not leading them.
we can't have any of that. He's trying to taint the pool, Your Honor. Now let me do this. Okay, so who would like to start? The timer, the 20 minutes will start when you start talking.
I'm gonna let Wyatt go ahead. Go ahead. You start.
Okay, so my opening statement was that I think she was going to get murdered because of what yesterday in the trial yesterday, it was talking about how, so she didn't actually request any help, any medicine or anything while having her kids with her. And she actually did not want medicine from it. If you watch the trial from yesterday, she did not want it. That's what she denied it. She actually fought against it basically. And during actually what we found out yesterday as well is when she was killing her kids or murdering her kids, it turns out that she was saying that she needs to turn to they need something about they're going to God or something while killing her kids. So I think that's just plain up murder.
I gotcha there. The actions are just sick from this woman, obviously very sick.
Yeah.
And I do I think what I want to happen is her to go down for murder, but the insanity claims are just wild, and I think that the psychiatric industry can learn a lot from this. I heard that she was on a lot of meds. I don't know if you can confirm this, but she had postpartum depression, and then I heard she was complaining to her partner or whatever about how she was already feeling like she was gonna do something to the kids or something. And I think with her, and I think it was also a little performative. I don't know if they can prove this. I think it was performative how she jumped out the two-story place to try to hurt herself. But we've seen a lot of cases where people decide to claim insanity, and I think that this is one of those ones that, since she has a history of being on these psych med, history of being crazy already, they're gonna call her crazy, unfortunately. And I wish it wasn't that way, but I think that's what's gonna happen. But I wish this case specifically lets us dive a lot deeper into the psych industry that's going on, because how are we putting people on all these meds, getting people on all these side effects, switching the meds 100% of the time? They're switching meds 3 times on average, right? Or not 100% of the time, but on average, people that are on these meds switch 3 times. They're misdiagnosed that many times before they can find something that actually works for them and doesn't make them crack out like this woman did. So I think there's a little bit of an argument for her, but yeah, I think I'm on your side, but I just think that the way everything is gonna go, she's gonna get that insanity plea.
Dude, she could honestly, but she could also get murdered for being.
Hey, why can you get closer to your mic?
Oh yeah,
sounds like you're far away from your mic.
Nah, I'm pretty close. Did you hear me better?
Not quite. But what was that what are you saying that she denied?
So it was something about in the trial yesterday. I forgot who it was. It was this older man questioning an attorney, I'm pretty sure, and they went on to saying that she was denying medicine from the hospital and stuff.
Okay. So and then once again, I feel like that's a response. I mean, I think that's a response to, when you're put on so many meds, once again, they already make you feel crazy. Why would you get on that shit? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if she was on other meds or, and then these meds she was supposed to be on and she didn't take these meds. But I think that, her history still proves that like she might be crazy. But I wish it wasn't like that in our justice system, because people get off all the time. They get a good lawyer and they're like, oh, well, we're going to plead insane. And I don't know if it was performative for her trying to jump out or what. So that's one of the things, because she obviously had to do it herself, but we don't know her, like, was she doing it so she could be like, okay, this makes me more of a crazy person than a murderer, or if she was actually.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, why? We can barely hear you, bro.
Barely hear me?
Yeah, the only reason why I can hear you is I'm wearing headphones, right?
Bro, and, I think my phone, dude.
We could hear you better earlier, I swear.
Hello?
Still sounds like you're just muffled. But
bad, dude.
I mean, yeah, we're just gonna have to we're just gonna have to fight through it. Go ahead, White.
Okay, I was talking about how I don't know. She might get insanity for that and just go off like easy, but she also might get murdered because of, like, how she had consciousness when she knew what she was doing when she refused to take those meds. I don't know if that's postpartum or whatever it was or whatever, but she instantly denied meds and all that, and she did not want to take it, and she was obviously pretty know what was happening and going on.
Okay. So then if she's denying to take meds, right, and she's prescribed meds, once again, I think that proves that there was a diagnosis there, right? Unfortunately. And so like, I don't know if we can be like, oh, so just because she decided herself, like, under her own will, which, I mean, everyone has, not to take the meds, that she was still going to be crazy. I mean, that was her choice not to take those meds. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think that just proves another, like, dang, she was crazy. Like, she wasn't on her meds. But, I wish a crazy bitch would just go to jail.
It could be either one, dude. You never know. That judge yesterday, when I was watching it, he looked pretty concerned for her. So I don't know if it could be. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Sad case though, for sure. Yeah. I heard I think she was getting cheated on, or something else. Probably. Something was going on.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that's where we're at, Duran. I ain't gonna cancel you, man. What you think about that? What you think, man? I think that's where we at, man.
That's up to the live. You guys sure you want to end it right there, or we can just move into closing statements? You guys just want to move into closing statements or any more?
Yeah, we could do some closers. We could do some closers.
What about you, White?
Yeah. Okay,
you can start first because I opened.
Okay, so
yeah, go ahead. I just got a call.
Oh. Closing statement?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, White.
I don't know how to start this. Dude, I don't know how to start this closing statement. I mean, like a conclusion, kind of.
Yeah.
To what? So I think denying medicine from while being hospitalized is a good argument for her to get a murder case on her, not insanity. That's all.
That's it?
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
It's all right. I appreciate it. Okay. Juice, are you back? So no, he said he had a phone call. Juice. Okay, you guys. Well, hey, Wyatt and Juice can't hear me. But yeah, Wyatt and Juice, thank you guys for coming up. I do appreciate it. That was
no problem.
that was a great interaction.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
wait.
now he came back. Juice, go ahead and put your request back in.
Yeah, bring it back.
Oh, then he comes back as soon as I hit the right after I hit the button.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Manager. But yeah, when it comes to the psychiatric industry, I'm totally against a lot of the things that we got going on. It sounds like she got put on a lot of meds, and it sounds like she might even be able to like sue them, honestly, or something like that. But with her having this stalking crazy history of postpartum depression or whatever the hell she's having, they're gonna try to press that until the very end and say it's not her fault. I don't mess with it at all, but I think I've seen a lot of cases where you just have people that are in psychiatric facilities for a long time, for the rest of their life, instead of jail. So that's where she's gonna go with that insanity plea, unfortunately. But yeah, there it is.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks. I appreciate it, both of you guys.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
All right. I need a person who believes that they are going to grant her insanity plea, and then a person who believes that she is going to be charged with 3 counts of premeditated murder. Put your request in if you, number one, if you believe they are going to grant her insanity plea. Go ahead and put your request in now. And press the 1 and then put your request in. That was a good interaction. It was very respectful. They had 13 minutes left, but hey, they did great. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did great. No other people? No other people, huh? No other people. If you believe, well, bless. Do you believe they're going to grant the insanity plea? Blessed by God? Okay, so you're going with guilty. Okay. I need someone who believes they're going to grant her insanity plea.
Hi, Darren.
Hey, how you doing, Bless? Good. It's D-Ron. Good to see you. Hey,
I'm
Untold.
sorry, I apologize.
No, it's all right. Let's see. Oh, Untold drops. All right. Is there anyone who believes they are going to grant the insanity plea? Anyone? 20 minutes. You get to defend your stance, your reasons why, and you are allowed 1 fact check that round per party, okay? Is there anyone else in the live who believes that they are going to grant the insanity plea? That's what we need. That's what we're looking for. Come on. Oh my goodness. This thing reacts so slow. It is tragic. Okay, Untold. Can you hear me? Yep, I can hear you. Bless, can you hear Untold?
Okay.
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So untold, you believe that they are going to grant her insanity plea, correct?
She's a young white woman. She's got a better chance of getting insanity than anybody.
Okay. All right. So you guys are allowed 20 minutes total.
I mean, that's my opinion.
Yep. You guys are allowed 20 minutes, 20-minute debate, okay? Present your evidence, be respectful, just be considerate of time, okay? That you are sharing 20 minutes and you both get one fact check, okay? 20 minutes and then with 1 minute closing statements. Sounds good?
Got it.
All right, who would like to start?
Yeah.
Oh, I can start. That's fine.
Okay, timer starts as soon as you start.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
so let's not go by the race of her. I just honestly believe she knew exactly what she was doing. As a mother, you can see in my picture, I had 3 children, but I also lost. I went through terrible depression, but nothing came to my mind to ever do harm to my children. She's demonic. She told her husband that she wanted to unalive her children before it ever happened. She was telling others that she had some demonic over her. And yeah, no, that's just all demonic.
Okay, I have a question. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt or be impolite, but do you or anyone in your family suffer from mental illness?
Yes. I went through a terrible depression after I lost a child, and I was on medication for it. But that's when you go to support groups and you ask for help, which she did not ask for any help. At the end, she sent her mother a text after the children was unalive. If she was really mentally unstable where she needed the help, there's so many people that she could have reached out to that would have helped her.
Every drug addict in the world does it.
Especially being a female.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to intervene or just wait on my turn? Because I don't want
Yeah,
to be
you
impolite.
guys, yeah, no, you guys have 20 minutes. It's all up to you guys.
Okay. I understand. It's my first time doing this. Okay, she knew what she was doing. I don't care what anybody says. She knew what she was doing, and they're going because I have been in those situations. I gave them the wrong medication one time, and I've never been to the end of the universe like that. I was going to get antibiotics and got I don't know what it is they gave me, but for those of you who know what event horizon is, it's like circling around it over and over. And you know, if you go inside of the black hole, you'll never come back. Or standing with your feet on a cliff with the wind at your back, with your toes just dangling, knowing if you go over, you'll never be back on top of that cliff again. That is a scare. And I was in a room full of nurses. They were scared. I had to watch out for their safety too, because I didn't, but I held it together. But I knew what I was doing. And it would have been real easy just to flip out and say whatever, especially if I believe those nurses, if one of them had done it to me. Like if she felt like her kids is the one that done it to her. That's all the anxiety and depression that comes from those kids, and that makes them her target. Mental health is something that nobody really understands anymore, or they never did to start with.
Right. You know, there's still a lot that needs to be done with mental health, but it's, like I said, so many support groups that she could have reached out. There's numbers to call. There's crisis numbers that she never once. I can understand if she went to church or she went to her family or she went to a crisis center and begged for help, or she even went to a psychologist for that matter. All of this that she has never done. She never reached out and said, I have a problem. I need help. Or even
I didn't know I needed. I didn't know I needed help until I went to get antibiotics and swell. You know, anything can any kind of a reaction, allergic reaction, can trigger any kind of mental episode.
If she knew that
Especially if you're already-
she was gonna do that, she felt some kind of way that she was gonna do harm to those children, why didn't she have a family member take those children out of her home until she actually got the help that she
She's
needs?
just supposed to call mom or sister or brother and say, listen, I'm going nuts. Okay. I see snakes everywhere and they're crawling through the house. Can you come get the kids? I mean, that's
Yeah.
the same thing.
That's what I would have done. As a mother, I would have called anybody and everybody. It don't matter who they are. I need help because I feel that I'm going to harm my children. Take my children until I can better myself.
Well, I listen, I had been personally myself to where I was shaking like I was having a seizure because of the, I don't know what the hell that medicine was for, but anyway, I hate to keep going back to that. I knew what I was doing. And I knew how easy it would be to flip out. And I knew how scared everybody was around me. I knew what I was doing. She knew she had to know what she was doing to them kids. There's no way I don't give a flip. You do not know what you're doing. Nothing. My internet going like.
No, we hear you. I hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I can hear
She knew.
you.
And listen, just for the record, I run a civil rights platform. I'm not racist, but just because I don't believe that and you don't believe that doesn't mean that the half of freaking America believes it. So you're gonna have that if that's gonna come up sooner or later, whether she goes to jail or not. It's gonna eventually come out. She was a young white woman because it always does. It doesn't matter. A black woman can't defend herself in a Walmart parking lot, but a white woman can kill her kids. That don't make no sense. America is just upside down. But this lady, she deserves to fry. Like Susan Smith. Susan Smith is in a prison in South Carolina. Now, I worked at that, right there by that prison, and I talked to the guards and everything that was there. You know how much money the American people's had to pay to house her for the last 30 years, whatever. And you know how many abortions they had to pay for and guards that they sent to prison? That lady got pregnant every 2 years. They
Well,
just swept it.
my
So
opinion is going to jail for life is not good enough. She deserves every bit of torturement that she did to those
Ma'am.
children.
Ma'am, I've been in prison 3 times. Trust me, I would rather have been dead. Death is easy. Death is easy. Death is very easy. It's it's boom. You have no concern in this world no more. If you really want to torture somebody, let them go sit in prison forever. Go try living in your bathroom for 50 months. You can't. That's just it. You sleep in there. You do your everything, and if you're on lockdown, you get fed through the door. So try not to leave your bathroom for a week. I'll give you $1,000 next freaking Saturday if you'll stay a week in your bathroom. Prison is way worse than being put to death. I know if I had to go to jail for life, I'm gonna make them kill me before they take me to the county. I ain't going down that road. So you say that I'm not trying to change your beliefs, and your opinion does matter. Everybody's opinion matters. But I know the reality of what she's facing, especially if she was in the state that I'm from. What would happen to her? But you see, here we got the good old boy system here. I'll do you a favor now, you do me a favor later, and everybody owes everybody so much that when they go to them with a request, no matter how off the wall it seems, it still gets done somehow. I don't know, one way or the other. I don't really know a lot of the details about the case. I just walked into it, and I like our host. So
What was that last part? Untold.
Oh no, I just wandered into the chat, and I see your content. You know what I mean? I follow you, so whenever I see, I stop. When the algorithm put you up, I stop.
Oh, gotcha. Blast. Do you have a counter argument?
No, I mean, I thought he was agreeing that she shouldn't go for murder, but it's murder. I apologize.
No, you can say murder. You just got to keep it in its proper context, and you're keeping it in its proper context.
Yeah.
You can definitely say
Yeah,
murder.
because And as you, let me ask you a question. I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't know your name. As you go through and you learn more facts, nothing changes your mind from back and forth. You're like, well, maybe I was wrong, and I'm not trying. Like I said, I'm not trying to change your mind in any way. I'm just trying to understand. The more you understand about something, the better you can process it. So I'm just trying to understand.
Untold you, so as a moderator, untold you changed your stance though, because you went from they might, grant her insanity plea, right? And remember,
Right,
it was
because
based on her skin color, but then you change your stance and saying now that.
Oh, that still plays, especially if it was in this state, that still plays a major role in it, because all they got to do is get one of these damn rednecks around here in their pocket, and it's over.
Right, but that makes it. But that's why you don't just shift your stance when you're in a debate, right? Because what's the point of debating?
Yes, that was the first thought that popped in my head, because I've seen it my whole life. And me as a person, I've been given white privilege by a black judge, and I mean, it just turned my stomach, because I've seen the way everybody else.
Untold. All that is irrelevant. So here's the thing, Untold.
I know.
So,
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. So overall, do you believe they are going to grant the insanity plea, or do you believe
if it was based on race alone? Yes. Based on the facts, no.
I need
because that's always.
I need you to be decisive, right? Which one? Because there's no point of Bless debating you if you're changing your stance.
So should she get the death penalty?
Or do you believe they're going to grant her?
No. She should, she should definitely. Maybe I worded it wrong. Yeah, I firmly believe they should put her to death, or either give her life in prison. One of the two. But she doesn't deserve a slap on the wrist. Anybody that can kill their own children doesn't need to be in society.
Okay. All right.
Or not.
So, Blessed, I'm gonna keep you. Okay. Untold you changed your stance in the middle of the debate, man.
I know. All right, buddy, take it easy.
All right. Okay. Is there anyone in the live who believes they're going to grant her insanity plea, and you, without you changing your stance in the middle of debate? Press a 1 if you believe they're going to grant her insanity plea. All right, Lulu, let's see. Lulu, let me see. Lulu, go ahead and put your request in. If you want to come on up, you get 20 minutes to share with Bless, about your stance. And you guys get 1 fact check per round, okay? Just be mindful of time and etc. Bless, I'm sorry about that, because they did put you in a very, 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 very peculiar position, because he shifted his stance on you.
Hi. Okay, so I don't want to debate for 20 minutes because I'm probably not going to be able to with my dog.
How long do you have?
I'll do it 10 minutes.
Okay, that's cool. That suffice, Bless?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so who wants to start?
I will.
Okay, go ahead.
Psychiatric medicine can make you go crazy. Like, for example, you can be diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and they can give you an antipsychotic, and they can make you, for example, me, I've tried to go on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge so many times because of the wrong medicine. I never tried to do what she did, but I have went crazy on antipsychotics, and I believe she was on Zoloft and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I agree with what she did, because I don't. But I just know, on the other hand, how antipsychotics can make you do things that you wouldn't normally typically do.
I agree with that. After losing a child, I was also on highly strong medication for a really bad depression, and I didn't know myself for a while. But still, in all, I knew those were my children, and I wasn't going to harm them. Now, was I the same person with everybody else? No, I will flip off the hinge to everyone that came to my face, and they didn't recognize me. I wouldn't answer my phone. I went in such a depression where I locked myself in my own bedroom and wouldn't talk to anybody. But I knew to go and get help to take care of my children.
Depression
care of
is different
myself.
from psychotic, though. Psychosis is a completely different thing. Like, you haven't experienced psychosis to say depression is nothing near psychosis. Like, my cousin pew-pewed his dad because he went through that. And so I can see both sides of the story. Like, it changes you into people like you, to a person you're not. Like, it makes you literally go crazy and do things that you typically wouldn't do. Mental health is real, and we don't have enough resources out here. If you keep saying reach out to resources, do you know how hard it is to get into a psych ward? It's super hard nowadays.
When you're at that level of doing any kind of harm to your children, CPS will step in immediately.
Yeah, because they're the biggest human traffickers. Like, oops, they're the biggest, you know.
But if it saves your children from being unalived,
there should have been more support otherwise than if they knew, like, her husband knew she was going through this. He left her with the children. Like, he knew these thoughts. There should have been family support. Like, her family's now staying in the same place that her jail is. Why couldn't they come then? Like, I'm not saying she's innocent or any of that because I don't agree with it, but mental health is real. That's just my whole point. Mental health is real. It will make you do things that you wouldn't do.
mental health is real. I agree with that 100%. But if you do not ask for the help, the family is not going to know exactly what's going on. They're going to know that she's a different person, but they're not going to know what's going on in her mindset unless she tells them, I need help. This is what's going on. It takes a second to pick up that phone and 211 or 911 or anyone in her family and say, if you do not take my children, I will unalive them. Get me help now.
Do you see that one comment? It says it's hard to get mental health in MA where I am at. You wait months, and that's the same place where I'm at. It's so hard to get mental health help here. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. Her doctor didn't even pull her records. Her doctor should have pulled records, and they should have been more hands-on. She did reach out for help. The girl did reach out for help. She kept going in and out of the psych ward. She did. I don't know.
For herself, but not to save her children. She was going out in and out of the psych ward for herself. I'm talking about for saving her children, so this didn't happen to her children. She didn't care. And she cared for herself, but not enough for her children.
You can't say she didn't care.
Children comes above yourself.
She tried to off herself right after. That shows remorse. Like, if you ain't remorseful, you're gonna not do anything after the fact. You're gonna just. My stance is she had a psychotic episode. I totally believe she did. No, they shouldn't let her out. She should definitely go into the psych ward. But do you even know how long it takes to get into a mental facility from jail? It takes years. So.
Oh, I completely agree. But what I'm talking about is I'm more defending those children, for those children. I can go through, I've been through so much through my life. But so I know through all, and I've been on tons of medications for a lot of things that have been on my life. Any thought that came to my mind, and there was times where I wanted to unalive myself. We have cell phones. it only, again, I can't say it enough. You pick up that phone, 911, I need help. I'm going to do this and this and this. It takes a long time for her to receive the help. I understand it. The mental health, it takes a long time for someone to receive the help for psychotic when they're on the psychotic medication stuff, but not for the children. It only takes a minute. They will speed to her house if they knew that she had thoughts of unaliving those children.
Why didn't her husband take the kids and get out the house then? That's because, like,
He should be in trouble too. Honestly, that's my opinion. If he knew that she was in that situation, her mentality, and he was leaving her with those children, knowing that there was a chance for her to do some kind of harm to those kids, he should also be in trouble.
I agree with that. I don't think nobody should not be locked up. I feel like the husband's just as guilty. He knew what was going on with his wife. I just feel like she needs a little bit of grace. She's not going to get better in prison. And no, don't ever let her out. But she needs to be somewhere that they are more focused on mental health. Because nobody in their right mind would take a life, let alone 3 little lives.
No, she's gonna get worse. Living in prison and being reminded of what she's done, it's only gonna get worse. And so many people unalive themselves after they go to prison, and it's really sad because they are being reminded of what they've done, and it doesn't hit them right away. But let her sit there for a year or so, and then it's gonna hit her.
She's going to live with that for the rest of her life. And I just feel like she was a nurse, you know, it wasn't like she was a messed up person. Like,
okay, ladies, just pause 1 second. Ladies, pause 1 second. So you guys got 11 minutes left, right? I'm bringing up my co-host to moderate. So she's not going to intervene, but she's going to moderate, okay?
Okay.
But you guys keep.
I don't really have much more to say other than I feel like she needs help with her mental health.
Clearly, she needs a lot of help, but it's just, like I said, when your whole mindset changes when you become a parent. You stop thinking about yourself. When you truly love your children, you stop thinking about yourself, and that becomes your whole entire world. And
I'm a mom.
really
I have 3 children, but I would never call DHS because I feel just as the same as I feel about what she did to this. DHS is just as bad.
If you was at that point where you was gonna unalive your children and no one else was coming to help, and your husband, like they said in the chat, that he had a girlfriend or whatever, if that was your only option of saving your children, you still wouldn't? I would. I know how bad they are, but if it's saving my children's life and maybe pushing it forward for me to get the help that I need, I would do it. And seeing her in the courtroom, I don't remember ever seeing her with remorse.
I don't know. I just feel like the husband should be locked up as well. She had mental health issues. He should have did more. He was home. He was working from home. And if he felt that way, why didn't he take her to the store with him? Like, there's a lot of questions to this case that I don't feel like anybody can answer. That's just how it is.
Maybe he had disbelief. Maybe he just thought that she was just one crazy person, and that's why he left her and had another girlfriend. And he was just in disbelief. That
he got married like 3 years after all this, and he has other kids now. Like, it's just weird. Like, I'm not gonna say how anybody can grieve, but he should have done more. I'm off here now because I don't really have much more to say.
Yeah, I can end also, but it's just
okay. Well, okay. Well, she left. I was gonna say if y'all wanted to make closings.
Oh, did it freeze?
No, I was gonna say if you guys wanted to make closing statements, but she left.
No, I was just gonna say, I mean, what I've been repeating all the time that yes, mental health is real, but if you don't get nothing if you don't look
Right.
for it. If she knew that she was
Okay.
at that mindset and she truly loved those kids, she would have gotten the help. There's too
Right.
many people. It's so easy. Even if you call United Way 2-on-1, they're gonna locate someone and get this person help that they need. All you're gonna say is, I have in the thoughts in my mind that I'm gonna unalive my children. I need help now. And I bet you that every cop that's in that area would stop what they're doing if it's not a serious emergency and go and help her.
Okay. So, D-Man, now that you're back,
That's all. It's just all around a sad situation.
Well done. You guys are extremely respectful today. I'm digging that. That was a great exchange.
I'm glad, by the way, Diron.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like you
nice to officially. Yeah,
I
nice to
follow you and I
officially.
come in your lives a lot, but my name is Gladys.
Gotcha. And I would do my best to remember that, but I'm really bad with names.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, so forgive me if I forget, okay?
No problem.
But thanks for coming up.
But
I
thank
appreciate
you
it.
for having me out.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks, Tig. Absolutely. Right. Tig, did you want me to drop you back down or did you want to stay up?
no, you can drop her back down. It's cool.
Appreciate it, Tig.
All right, bye.
Where's CL? Okay. So press a 1 if you're willing to come up and debate your position that they are going to grant her insanity plea. Press a 1 if you're willing to come up if you believe they're going to grant her insanity plea. Right, Dutchie. Sister Dutch. All right. What's going on, Dutch?
Yeah, it's just so cinematic. I believe,
No,
all the
not yet,
world
Dutch.
is a
Not yet,
show.
Dutch. Not yet, Dutch. Right?
What you
'Cause
said when?
you get 20
What?
minutes. You're gonna get 20 minutes to share your share your
Wait,
opinion.
I have to freaking talk for 20 minutes? It'll take me
No, you're
2.
gonna be debating.
Ew. Okay, fine. All right,
Sweet.
fine.
All right, awesome. All right, press a 2 if you believe they're going to find her guilty on the 3 counts of premeditated murder, and you're willing to come up. Press a 2.
I understand the rules now, guys. Thanks. My bad, Diva.
No, that's all right. It's all right.
Thank you, everybody in the comments. I appreciate you.
If you believe that she's going to be found guilty of premeditated murder, 3 counts, life without the possibility of parole, press a 2. Oh, great. Really? There's no one that thinks she's going to be found guilty. 3 counts, premeditated murder. I'm Switzerland. That breaks the rules.
No, I don't argue with D-Ron.
Come on, that has to be someone who believes. And then, do you want to come over from Facebook and come over to TikTok? I don't want to say your government name. You want to come over from Facebook and come over to TikTok? Oh, we got Edward. Edward, go ahead and put your request in.
Eduardo. Hello.
Hello. I'm unfamiliar with the debate. What I've gathered is it's
Edward,
about.
one second. I'll give you the rules, okay? So you and Dutch have 20 minutes, okay? Then 1 minute each closing statements. Just be respectful and mindful, okay, of the time. And then you're allowed 1 fact check per party. One.
That won't be
fact
necessary.
check. Oh, okay.
Fun.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I've been trying to find out what this discussion is about for like 15 minutes. I'm not sure. What I've gathered is a woman committed a crime.
Edward, one second. Edward, 1 second. You and Dutch will be able to hash that out, okay? So again, so you believe that they are going to find her guilty of 3 counts of premeditated murder, correct?
Whether or not they are or will, I don't know. I know I'm a victim of being abused.
No, I said, do you
No one
Edward,
asked.
Edward,
Sorry,
Edward, do you
My mother.
believe that they're going to most likely find her guilty? Oh, my French toast and bacon. You guys, this is not a convoluted process at all. This is so simplistic. It really is.
No.
See, do you believe they're going
Hello?
to? Okay,
Oh.
he said, oh no. Okay,
Welcome back, Edward.
Well, hello. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did on this phone. I don't know how to use all this technical shit. Stuff.
It's all right.
Excuse me.
All right, so Edward, you do believe they're going to find her guilty? 3 counts.
Possibly. I need to know
okay.
what happened first because I don't know what happened. I
You
came
don't
in
even-
and
okay.
didn't know
All
what
right,
happened.
all right, Edward. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, my French toast and bacon. Is there anyone in the live who believes that she's going to be found guilty of 3 counts of premeditated murder? It's crazy how people convolute such a simple process. That is just mind-boggling to me. I'm just gonna say Ray. Ray, you want to come over from Facebook? Come over to TikTok. Dutch, maybe your reputation precedes you.
Wait, you want me to drop down and wait till you see it too, and then I'll be like, bam.
Nah, I think. See, come on, you guys. There has to be someone who believes that she's going to be found guilty. Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't have TikTok? Oh, dang. Okay, Ray. Okay, gotcha. Well, this sucks.
Hey, D-Ron. Edward says if you give him just a minute, he's going to research all of this and come up and debate me because he can do this because he was adopted by a state rep. Edward, the thing is, you think that that's a benefit to you, but I was adopted too. Haha. You have no leverage. Try again. You don't have to take up 20 minutes, Gamble. It'll take me like 2 minutes. He's just giving us his allotment of time, right? You don't have to use it all. But I mean, if you're a jabberjaw, then you're probably going to need 20 minutes. I'd prefer you stop talking after a while, but that's just me.
Yeah, the first
Oh my
debate
God,
only
Sonny
lasted.
would debate me?
Yeah, the first debate only lasted for like what? Less I think under 10 minutes was the first debate.
Yeah, he's just giving you time if you need it. If Edward or what is it? Gamble. If it only takes you a minute, by all means, hop on up.
Correct, Kyle. Dang, I wish you had TikTok. We'll get you over here. Let me give a shout out to the top 3 viewers, or aka the supporters of the live right now. It is Jessica, Sunny, and then Dead. Thank you to the top 3 supporters of the live thus far. You guys make sure that you follow Jessica, Sunny Days, and then Dead. If the only stipulation is if you are a patriot. Eating dinner right now? No, you're good. Dang, Dutch. I was kind of looking forward to hearing you debate, because you rarely wish to engage in debate, and yeah, today would have definitely been like a great opportunity, to hear you debate. My French toast and bacon. And I have to remain Switzerland. I can't even LARP because I'll be breaking the rules. I can't even LARP right now. At least, you know what? Here's the thing. LARPing just means live action role playing, okay? Can we at least get a person that's willing to come up here and LARP with Dutch at least?
Give it to me.
I will allow LARPing.
Give it to me, Guac. Guac offered earlier.
Did she?
Well, in a roundabout sort of way.
Why are you?
I'm trying to lure him in. Come on, honeypot. What? That's what you told me, right?
Like that?
That's how you do it. Is in alluring. Hop on up, Guac.
Where's Guac? Guac, go ahead and put your request in, please.
Top Guac.
If Guac is still in here, is she still in here, right? Let me see. Yeah, Guac is still in here.
I hope she hears all this. This is ridiculous. If you gotta laugh, then mute yourself. I believe in you.
I am not.
No. Mute yourself if you have to laugh. I believe in you. Let's fight. Let's go. You think she's a killer? Premeditated killer?
Yes. I can't. I can't LARP, girl.
Tell me more.
I can't with you, girl.
See,
I don't think I can do it. I have my notion is so strongly just not that it's so hard to think like, okay, let me think. Well, she did it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. But that's technically not what we're arguing about. It's not like, did she do it? Nah, she did it. But like, was she crazy when she did it, or was she tactical? I'm leaning toward crazy. She was doped up.
Oh man.
For sure.
This man, I can't believe there's you mean to tell me there's not one person in this live that believes she's going to be found guilty.
And
I'm not saying she won't be found guilty. I think they're going for insanity, and because of her medical history, I think she'll more than likely get off on that.
Well, okay, let me introduce something that's definitive. Okay, maybe this might compel someone to come up. One thing that is definitive, this is what the prosecution and the reason why they are actually pursuing deliberate premeditated murder, okay, is the very fact that she sent her husband out for pickup and additional errands, okay? Giving herself a clear window to unalive them one by one with the exercise bands. They argued that she knew exactly what she was doing. So that is what's been pushed by the prosecution.
Am I retorting?
No. I'm trying to get someone, you know.
Oh, okay. Because I was
to see
like,
if
you're
that compels them
Switzerland.
to
I'm
come up
trying
with-
not to retort to
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, because, yeah, I mean, Guap, you're right, because you can only LARP so much. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you know, wait, hold on. We
I
got
can
Dolly.
also say this though. I'm not saying she didn't do it. I do think though that there is evidence that needs to be addressed. The whole case is very odd. Not saying she didn't do it, but there are inconsistencies, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. So, Dolly, I assume that you believe she is going to be found guilty.
Oh.
Correct?
Did I request? Oh my gosh. I'm walking around. I'm so
Dolly,
sorry. I
are
keep
we
doing
gonna
that lately.
argue?
Oh, Dolly didn't mean to put her request in.
Dang
No.
it. Come on, ladies. Just yell at me. Come on
I
now.
think she's a piece of work, but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Now, listen,
Got you. So
I want to
Dolly
be
didn't-
clear with, well, I want to be clear with my argument for anybody in the comments.
All right, Dolly, I got you.
She done did it.
Love
I'm
you.
not going to argue if she did or didn't do it. She done did it. Was she crazy when it happened, or was she planning this out? As D-Ron, you know, she made the call, got him out of the house, right? She made plans, so to speak. I'm trying not to say too much. I'm waiting for somebody.
Right, exactly.
Give it to me, ladies and gentlemen.
Bless.
Join this panel.
Yeah, bless.
Edward
I
is
can't.
still down here.
I'm Switzerland. I have to remain Switzerland. Those are the unspoken
Intimidating.
rules. Who said Dutch is intimidating?
You're back.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah, I see you, Lost
Edward,
Star. Good
would
to see
you like,
sister.
oh, D-Ron, can I argue with Edward? Edward came back.
Did
Oh
he?
boy.
I want to, oh man, listen, Edward
I'll
is
give him
a
another opportunity.
computer. He's like a machine of knowledge. He looked up that information so fast.
Third
Yes,
time the
that
charm.
smiley face. I love the confidence, Edward. Let's do it.
And everyone, please give a huge shout out to Guac, because she's also an additional moderator that does a lot of work behind the scenes too. And if you guys can show Guac some love to you guys, we greatly appreciate it.
I like to call her Glock on the block.
Goodness.
Thank you, Guac. I do appreciate it, my sister. I love you. Guac, you still there?
It's so Edward.
Hey, what's up?
Tell me your
I had to
thoughts.
find out what case you were talking about, and I had to do that on my own. So
I believe you. I'm so glad you returned. So are we in agreement she did it? You're making
we are in
so
agreement
much
she did
noise.
it. I
I'm
think
an attention
did it.
whore. Can you give me all of your attention and stop like doing other stuff for
I
me?
think he's
please?
cooking.
I'm getting water right now. That's all.
Oh,
You
okay.
just run back out here, grab a cigarette, and then we can do this.
I thought he was making spaghetti.
Oh, he is prepared. I am here for Edward. You know what? I appreciate you taking that time. Yes, sir.
No, I mean I'm a victim of a lot of abuse.
Oh,
So
I don't want to know your trauma, sir. I'm not invested in your life story,
we
but
don't have to.
I am
But
invested in
it's
this.
associated with the feminine strings along with some of the feminine egotistical
Cute.
problems they have.
Oh, cute.
Okay, you
So
guys-
let's get back to the case.
So the timer starts as soon as you guys officially start debating. Who wants to go first?
Edward,
You
how
go
about
ahead,
let's hear
Eric,
what you've got.
I need to know what you have and the
What?
information you have. I don't know exactly. I googled a 3-minute
Oh,
video and I watched
Edward.
half of it. She murdered
Oh.
3 kids, and apparently she asked for help and it wasn't given to her, but also apparently she had access to more help than most people are given. That's enough for me.
That's enough for you. Yeah. And you're ready to debate me with that.
Oh, the debate isn't the goal. It's more clarity in personal interest.
Sir, I love that is your goal, clarity. However, this live stream right now,
Mhm.
the goal is actually the debate, not
It's just-
clarity.
I think I could probably win with what I have. It's
Then
not
let's do
necessarily-
it. I'm ready for that timer, baby. Let's go.
Go ahead. You start. You try
Oh,
to. You can
ladies
withhold
first.
the information as you can, but be informative at the same time, if you would please.
Oh, yes, sir. I will do as you say. Absolutely dictate my speech. So, this has been a very cinematic performance, to say the least. The defense is all over that courtroom with these big poster boards, making sure that he is just gathering as much attention to his side as he possibly can, which is a great tactic. This man's been in the biz for many, many years. He's like 75 or so, so he is very, very efficient at his job. Now, the prosecution wearing them big, crazy bows, that's also doing something, right? Like I said, it's cinematic, to say the least. They bring up these expert witnesses that are covering their own behinds in the medical field, because what's interesting about this entire case, which secretly I think there is an ulterior motive here, but I believe due to postpartum depression not being in the DSM-5, the insanity is potentially going to get overturned. They're going to push and push, and if it does not go through, they're going to appeal it and try again. She has the money for it. I don't see her not doing that if this doesn't go in her favor.
Hold on, did I choose?
That
the
is
winning
what
side
they
or the
are going
losing
to
side?
push for. This woman was a nurse. She was very knowledgeable on many subjects. She was medicated up the wazoo. I truly believe that the combination of medications that she was on, as well as the postpartum depression aspect and her bipolar, led to an absolute rip in her psyche. The end.
Okay, so do you think she had anything to do with?
No,
the rip in
it's
her
your
psyche?
turn now. It's your turn now.
I don't think that she just had a rip in her psyche. I think she self-inflicted most of that stuff, trying to get away with whatever she could.
Tell me
to,
more.
Like, be a superior leader or whatever. Men and women and cats and dogs, they don't stop fighting.
I know, cats and dogs,
think-
I'm telling you.
I think that it came down to a relationship that wasn't meant to work, but they kind of tried to force it, and it ended up in a tragedy like this. It could be a man doing the same job, and it wouldn't be.
You're kind of going all over the place, Edward. Edward, you're saying it could have been,
if it was a woman, because women are okay. Women are supposed to be intellectually superior. Men are supposed to be like emotional.
Oh, we're going meta
that's
with
not the
this now,
truth.
Edward. Can
What
we
the
try to
real
stay
truth
on the
is-
topic of the
real
trial,
truth is that
please?
women are far more emotional and impulsive than
Oh,
men.
you're just going to ignore me. Okay, that's fine.
I didn't
Keep
mean to
going.
ignore you. Go ahead, keep going. Tell me what you were. go
I
ahead.
was hoping that you could keep your topics on the trial and not talk about how men and women are different. That's
Well,
kind of,
it's
I mean,
about.
I'm not
It's
stupid. I know you're not stupid. You're
just
very,
about a woman
Mm.
committing a crime. It's about the underlying true fact is about. It's a feminist argument of whether or not women are capable of heinous crimes.
oh no, she done did it. I'm not going to argue with you on that. I'm arguing that she had a screw loose. She was over medicated.
And
She
you
had
think that she's
bipolar,
gonna be considered
postpartum
innocent
depression.
because
She
she
cracked.
was confused.
And you are saying that she premeditated this. So I would like to
No, I'm
hear
not
your
saying she
argument. for this.
premeditated it. I'm saying that she could have prevented it.
Oh,
She had all of
my
the potential to prevent it.
Edward.
She could have prevented it. I've been on medicine my entire life. I
Edward.
went to school on medicine. I've been
Edward.
bossed around listening to
Edward.
everyone on medicine. I know all about that.
Edward. We're not talking about what coulda, shoulda, woulda beens. We're talking about the trial. We're talking about what happened. Please.
Well, are we talking
please.
about right and wrong, or are we just trying to find a winner?
Oh, would you like a
Is this a
philosophical
lawyer
debate now?
versus a person that
Oh.
doesn't know any better?
Diron. Listen, Edward, I would love to have a philosophical, meta level conversation with you any
I
other
don't
day.
know what meta even means.
Like layers.
Something
There's,
digital?
you know, like in the movie Shrek, how he says he's like an onion because onions have layers. That's kind of what that means.
It's kind of like he'd rather be compared to onions because he feels more associated to onions than cake.
Oh, but you get the layers aspect.
Without self-serving bias, is what you're saying.
You could be cake if you want. I hope I explained meta to you. I am about to pull out a tooth right now to relieve myself of this trauma
Is it because women
actively
associate with
occurring
pain
to
more
my
than anything
brain
else?
right now. I'm sorry, Edward, what?
Because women need to feel pain in order to try to rationalize, so they create bigger
No.
disasters.
No, I just have really dark humor. I'm being vague with it, but I'll be direct, Edward. It is painful speaking to you. You have the audacity to come
Well,
up here to debate me on
I'm
a trial
actually
that you
sorry
took
that you
half
feel
a
that way.
video, a
It's the
3-minute video that you
audacity
admitted
doesn't-
that you watched
You're suggesting
half
that I
of,
have the audacity.
and now you have the
The
audacity to come up
accumulated-
here and say, "Oh, I want clarity."
You're suggesting
That's
I
what
have
I'm here
the
for.
accumulated emotional capacity to fight you when I don't. I'm not a big villain here. Bro. I'm just saying, a person speaking from experience, people do very tragic things to each other. I know this. My mother, she starved us, she beat us. I was in foster care twice by the time I was 4. I was in
Edward,
and out of
is
houses.
this about the trial?
I'm just saying a woman only has so much. You can only
You're
win
getting
so
frustrated
much
with
before
me.
You can't.
Imagine how frustrating.
You'll run out of excuses. When you do things out of malice, you get what you're asking for. If you're gonna kill your
I
your
asked
kids
for this.
and
You're right,
strangle-
Edward. I
strangle
did
them to
ask
death,
you to put
you
you on trial.
deserve a punishment. And you can say it's insanity or medication. At the end of the day, it's not.
Okay, what is it then? Tell me. If it's not the
Maybe
insanity, tell me what it
more
was. That's
relative
what we're
to
debating here.
addiction.
Thank you.
Maybe she was addicted to the victim mentality than anything else. And she believed being a victim granted her more freedom than just being
If you
honest.
were sitting in court, would you feel comfortable talking like this? Because all of that would be hearsay. You're
I
telling me
don't
what
go
you
to
think
court.
she's thinking
I'm not
about.
a lawyer. You are an experienced person, and you're blackballing me. You're trying to make me seem stupid or crazy or something. I'm just a person here trying to have a logical debate with you, and you're trying to embarrass me.
No. Let me make something incredibly clear.
And I have a very personal connection
no,
with this. I
hold
think
on.
that it's very
Listen.
inappropriate for a mother to put matches out on your tongue for saying anything that's
Edward.
considered foul, like the word no.
Edward, I would like to say something to you now. I was awkwardly quiet, waiting as long as you needed to get everything out. So it's my turn now.
When you asked me to talk, you interrupted me, and then you accused me of ignoring you. Go ahead now. Go ahead again.
Thank you for your permission.
You weren't
You are-
granted permission. You asked. I didn't just give you permission out of some.
Oh, thank you. So when I say that you have the audacity to join this panel and say, I've done the research now. I watched a 3-minute video. Well, I actually watched half of it. I saw enough. And you have the audacity to come up here as if you are experienced to debate. And then you say, no, I want clarity. And then you want to talk about your life story, your traumas, how men and women are different, having nothing to do with the trial. You are aggravating to speak to, nearly impossible to have a conversation with. I was even willing to do some clarifying for you if you needed. Your turn. You got to click the mute button to talk. There you
My
go.
bad. I had a permission thing appear in my phone randomly.
So did what I say get through to you? Did you absorb what I said? Can you understand my frustration with you? That your cockiness is undeserved?
My talkiness or cockiness?
No, the thing between your legs, your cockiness is
I don't have that.
undeserved. You do not
I
deserve.
identified as a woman a couple of years ago, and well, that got removed.
Oh my God. I don't care. Jesus Christ.
Can you let me compete in the Olympics? Can I play female basketball?
Edward, what does this have to do with the trial? I know it's frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating when I want to talk about the topic that the live stream is about. It's frustrating, isn't it?
You're suggesting that I'm going off topic when I'm not, but you're trying
Oh,
to
talking about trans in the Olympics has to do with the Lindsay Clancy trial. Tell me
trying
more.
to degrade your opponent. My whole thing is, I honestly, I don't believe you can lose if you have honest to God goodness on your side, which I believe I do. And I don't believe you can kill a bunch of people and just decide that for 5 minutes you were crazy.
She's getting put away. She's getting put in prison.
I'm debating she's getting free to prison. I thought you were debating she's getting free.
Who said she was going free?
The debate.
At what point did I say she should go
she's
free?
gonna get off. Press 2.
I never
if you
said
think she's
off.
gonna get.
No,
get her
that's not
prison
what he
off.
said. Okay. So number 1, insanity. Number 2, premeditated. She done did it. That's not the argument. The argument, insanity or premeditation.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That is
wow.
much more interesting because
It
my
is
father
much more
went
interesting.
in
Isn't it
prison in
amazing when you
96
finally,
for
after
what was
all this
considered
time,
premeditated
Edward,
murder,
you are
and he just got off
frustrating.
on the 18th because he challenged it.
Edward, is there anything else you would like to say about the trial?
Well, what are the allegations? You're saying that it wasn't premeditated?
I said the end. I gave
You're saying
you
it was
every
or was
last
not
possible
premeditated?
claim that I had for her insanity plea. I even said the
You're
end,
saying
your
she's
turn.
going to plead insanity and get away, get a lower sentence.
I never said lower sentence.
You're saying she's gonna get.
You're
insanity.
putting words in my mouth. That's not.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. Forgive me.
Now
for
I'm
that.
getting gaslit. This is ridiculous. I hate, here's the thing, Edward, and I don't even think it's your fault. I recognize when people are trying to manipulate me. It's just, call it a gift or a
I
curse.
think
I don't
your
like that
offensive
you're not good at
observance
it.
is mostly
You want to try to talk about
defense.
yourself some more. You're trying to
What
weave
would you
a
say about
conversation
me?
back
What
into
else
your
would you say
trauma.
about me? Tell
There's
these
nothing
people
else to say
something they
about
don't
you.
know about me.
We didn't want to know anything about you to begin with. We wanted to
You
know about the
telling them about
trial.
me. Come on.
Come on. We wanted to talk about the trial. I've learned so much about your personal life I never asked for. I did not consent to.
That's a sliver of the pie.
Please tell me, premeditated, your side. Please, I beg
I
of
do
you.
not agree that it was premeditated. I think that it happened
Bruh.
likely in an instant.
Bruh. I
But
need
the
y'all to
point
put
is,
some
I
teeth
do
in the
think
chat. I'm going to pull mine out right now. I'm going to pull my tooth out for this. Edward.
okay.
Edward.
Let's not result to self-harm.
Edward, why are you on panel? Tell me.
Wanted to figure out what this was about because
No. The debate itself. What are you? No. Let me
I don't
restate
know.
my question.
I thought it was just a random person. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
me. Hi, I'm the rando. Yes,
Go ahead,
correct.
go ahead.
And we are debating what?
What you told me is I'm on the side where I disagree that it's premeditated, and you're saying that it is premeditated.
So,
What I'm saying is
no.
I don't think she's gonna get off on murder, and I don't
Edward,
think it was premeditated.
I say insanity. I've
Insanity.
been saying.
You said premeditated enough times. I don't think she's gonna get off on insanity.
Excuse
because
me?
I think she
I've
had more
said
than enough
premeditated
opportunities.
enough times. The entire time I've been saying, screw loose. You even made fun of it. You said, oh,
Disney's looking
she
for
just
actors.
snapped. I don't believe she just snapped. You even corrected me. You said, I do not agree with you. Do you not remember this? I say insane in the membrane. You say premeditated, but now you say
Did I say
insanity?
premeditated? Did that come out of my mouth at all?
When you put 2 in the chat.
I never said it was premeditated.
I'm going to go on mute so I don't curse too much.
Who is that? A random person. I don't know. I joined this weird TikTok thing, and this lady is trying to justify women's criminal activities.
Now, who gives a fuck about any of that? I'm getting a little sleepy for dinner.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta make dinner.
I'm pulling a tooth. I'm done. I'm done pulling a tooth, D-Run. That is, I deserve reparations for that. That was abhorrent.
That was excruciating, Dutch.
Do you know how
you did a
hard
good
that
job.
was for me to? No, D-Run.
You did a good job.
Talk about no. You remember I told you I've been praying for patience. I've been praying for that opportunity. Damn it.
You did.
That's why I had to put myself on mute.
People
I
kept
was just
demanding.
practicing, y'all.
Yeah, people kept demanding that I drop him. I can't before his time is up. Because you guys were still engaging. Oh man. Oh man.
The
It was
thing that got me though was like the thing between your legs. Oh, it wasn't there a few years ago. I'm like, oh dang. Well,
playing Switzerland is so hard. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. Well, Dutch, I'm not going to consider that a debate.
that sucked. I'm going to hop on down and let someone else take a gander.
You don't
at
want to
this
stay
one.
up as in your position, and I'll just find a person who
Oh,
believes
sure.
that she's actually going to be found guilty of premeditated murder. 3 counts, you guys. life in prison without the possibility of parole. If you
If
believe
someone would like to swap out with me, though, feel
you want to
free.
swap out?
Otherwise, no, I'm saying I'll stick around unless someone wants to swap out. They're
No,
like,
don't
oh, I've
stay
got
up.
good ideas.
No, stay.
Okay, I'm okay.
Because then we have to start all the way up.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
If you believe she is going to be found guilty of premeditated murder, 3 counts, press A2. If you're willing to come up and to defend your stance for that. All right. Sweet. Beautiful. All right, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Dad. And you guys, the timer starts. Now remember, you don't have to go the full 20 minutes. That is the allotted time, okay? But just be mindful and respectful to each other, and you guys only are allowed one fact check request, okay? Each, okay? Timer starts.
Sir.
Who wants to go first as soon as you started talking?
Dad, I've been talking so much. Would you like to start things off?
Yeah, I'll be your pretend op for 2 minutes.
Give it to me. I'm sorry, D-Ron. I'll be so serious. Okay, ready, go.
All right, so I will argue for the prosecution. So, yes, you can have mental illness up to the point that you decide to give in to your darkest compulsions.
Oh.
She was having these thoughts, and even though she told individuals around her, like her husband and her mother, she was having thoughts of killing her children, but she did not endeavor to incriminate herself. She did not endeavor to have herself definitively stopped. She didn't tell enforcement. She didn't tell medical professionals those specific thoughts of killing her kids. She told people that she knew wouldn't stop her, which is her husband and her mother. At the point she decided, because it is a choice, at the point she decided to give in to her worst compulsions, right? She acted and acted in a premeditative manner. She decided to do it. She sent her husband out and she did it. So I consider that a choice and a premeditated action after that. So yeah, I'll shut up now.
And no, God, I love hearing you talk. No, so she was in bed when she had, like, they were originally gonna like go out to eat together to get that burger or whatever at the restaurant, and she was puking or something was going on. She wasn't feeling super good, so she got in bed, took a couple Benadryl. Benadryl is still in the nightstand in the evidence pictures if y'all want to look at it. So she wasn't trying to off herself at that moment. She was trying to relieve. That's the wrong word. Y'all know what I mean. She wasn't feeling good. Things happened while he was gone. She did all of the things. I think with the amount of medication that was in her, whatever premeditation. Now, I believe a lot of us have either seen somebody on the DRUGS before, or at least have some type of logical thought to people that are on DRUGS can have moments of clarity here and there, right? Those sober moments. I believe that when she offed her kids, she realized what she did. She had one of those sober moments and then tried to off herself, and it didn't work. She tried again, jumped out the window. Or I don't know how it all worked. She tried to off herself once she did it to her kids. Then she wouldn't get in trouble. Problem is the amount of dope that was in her system. Astronomical levels. Some of those medications. Oh, TikTok doesn't like when I say stuff about these medications. I'll be quick though, because I have so many accounts. Some of those medications do not work. They make your tummy ache. And guess who had a tummy ache? Her. Okay, hold on. Let me switch accounts. Hold on. Sorry, D-Ron. 1 sec.
You guys, I got restricted for 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to
All
say
she did was
Smugs.
say
Yeah,
the
you got to
word.
say Smugs. You got to say Smugs. But it's all right. It's all right. We got Dutch. There we go.
She gonna come back up, or is someone
Yeah,
else gonna?
she switched her account.
Oh,
I'm
all
so
right.
sorry. Did I say a bad word?
Yeah, you got to say Smugs. You have to just say Smugs.
Yeah.
I can't even spell it? That's stupid. Okay, yes, sir. Understood.
You gotta say them joints, you know.
I'll be careful. My bad, D-Ron. Sorry about that. No, so with the amount that she was on and in the recovery, they even had that psychiatrist that went in and he went on the witness stand and he explained that it was the best case scenario. It's postpartum. She's bipolar on so much medication. I mean, she even, as you said, Dad, all these people knew. She told her psychiatrist, her therapist, the husband, the mom. Did any of them do anything? The husband let her take care of the kids after knowing about this. I don't like that. That and the main reason, here's the thing, this whole trial, we can all agree, is super screwy. The prosecution sucks at their job. That's what's going to get their insanity plea to win. That's the crux of it. Stupid Bo Quisha over there. Absolute stupidity. The expert witness, that the bald dude that she brought on stand recently, he has a track record 21 times as an expert witness in court, and he has been scrubbed from the stand because his testimony did not qualify as expert. And yet they called him as an expert. You turds, do your research. The prosecution is going to screw it up for everybody. I think that's what's truly going to turn the table.
I think so. I do think everyone around Lindsay failed those children.
Agreed.
And everyone failed in this entire situation. But if I were the prosecution, let me argue again. Let's talk about the day of the crime. Okay. What was she looking for? And you said it yourself. She was looking for relief.
The CVS, right.
She tried things. She tried X, Y, and Z, right? She found her relief. How? Through giving in to her darkest compulsions. She found her relief by murdering her own kids. Premeditatedly, mechanically, one by one. That's what I would argue for the prosecution. The day of the crime, she chose. And by that, look, what was her goal in this? Her goal was relief for herself. She did it in a way where she would get relief as optimally as possible. She can get relief by putting herself in prison instead of going and K-ing her kids. She could get relief by getting out of the house. She chose to get relief in a specific way. And that was her decision. Yeah.
I still say, even with, let's agree, every last piece of evidence points in her direction. Every last ounce of it. I agree, she did it, right? The prosecution is absolutely destroying themselves. Even when court is over and the trial, they've moved on to the next. It's going to stay that the way that they handled themselves in court. Like, let me give you one particular example. You have to have things put on record, right? You can't play charades with each other in court. You have to verbalize things, right? It's gotten to the point, and I want y'all to watch if y'all are actually watching. The next time they're talking, or the next time you see a clip, watch the judge and how the judge has started engaging with the prosecution. He is quite literally waving her down. She's objecting. She's doing this, that, and the other. She's about to stand up, and he waves her down. He's gotten to the point where he's like, stop, just stop. And he's just waving her down. It's not being put on record. None of this. It's a spectacle, truly. She's gonna get this. Like I said, I think the defense, the whole point is to put postpartum depression in the DSM-5. I think that's what this whole court case is. I think that's why they're televising it, is to bring awareness. Because, my God, these women are coming out of the woodworks like crazy. You know, all those vaxxed people, oh, it's all the unvaxxed, it's their fault. All those women that are like, oh, we stand with this. Y'all know what she is. We stand with her. Y'all are going to feel real stupid.
Yeah, they're arguing from postpartum psychosis, which is like basically she's hijacked by her mind, but
which I
yeah.
can 90% understand in her situation. She is bipolar, medicated up the wazoo. Okay. And in this postpartum, she has made it known to family, friends. She's sought therapy. People knew. She was doing her best to not be this way, I believe. She was a nurse, for crying out loud.
Yeah,
I believe that she had a good head on her shoulders and she snapped. She got over medicated and made poor choices.
Mm-hmm.
Should she be punished? Absolutely. I don't care if you're in a fugue state, you done did it. I don't care how crazy you were. You should not be out in society. You cannot be trusted. Put you away. There aren't a whole lot of psych wards though, but she shouldn't be let out of one of those. I can tell you why.
I can't get over the husband, man. Like, I
It's-
feel like that
it's
dude should be
his
in a
nose
cell.
points into his mouth like an evil cartoon. I don't like it either. It's very, he's not a likable guy. There's a lot of cards stacked against the prosecution, which is, and with Reddington, the defense, the lawyer on the defense side, guys, he is so charismatic. He has been doing this longer than most of us have been alive. He's been preparing for 3 years for this trial. He's ready.
Yeah. I gotta go eat, guys. But yeah,
That was fun. Thank you so much. How'd we do?
Yes, I
B-Ron?
love you. And yeah, if the prosecution doesn't focus on the crime itself, they're cooked. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Love you.
Yeah, you guys did a good job, and I'm surprised to hear you listening to music that has rhythm to it. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, Dad. You know I'm messing with you. No, you guys did a good job. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, that was good. I like that. That was good.
Redemption. That was fun. Thank you so much.
That was good.
B-Ron.
And she did a good job of LARPing too. So, that's not even her true position, but she did good. Just even to be LARPing. She did exceptionally well.
Wonderful points. Wonderful points.
I'm gonna tell you what too, Dutch. I would love to hear Did actually really debate a real hardcore position because she aligns with us. I would definitely love to hear her debate. You can tell she has strong debater qualities. Absolutely. Indeed. Yeah, amazing job, Dutch. I don't know why you don't debate more, Dutch. You should.
I
In
like
my
asking
opinion,
people.
but it's up to you.
I like asking people questions.
Mhm.
I think I'm more of a cheerleader. Like I'll ask you questions that could make debate strategies better. Like, hey, let me ask you why you said it that way, kind of thing.
Socratic method. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like asking the questions.
Yeah. You guys did a good job. That was impressive. And you guys,
I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, thanks, Dutch. And you guys, don't forget to tune in. Okay, 7:45 Central Standard Time. AJ and I are teaming up to go against other random TikTok creators for battle to grow our profiles. Do not feel obligated, but if you do show up, AJ and I ahead of time, just telling you in advance, we'll be fully appreciative of it. But do not feel obligated either. No love lost either way, you guys. Yeah, Dutch, good job. Yeah, Did good job too. And to all the debaters besides one, which I don't think we need to completely just mention the name, but yeah. Dutch, you did a good job keeping your composure. And that's the thing, you guys. Debating, I got to tell you, it really does test your patience. Yes, it really, really, really does. Especially when you're debating against someone who's not operating in good faith. You guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. And since time is of the essence, my brats are done. And I'm going to consume a brat. And then I'm going to be right back because I cannot afford to get CLS. Usually I would have 3 of them, Dutch. And it's the Gordon Ramsay recipe I was telling you about. I'm addicted to it. I can't stop making it. It's so freaking good. And so anyway, my brats are done. And I'm glad you guys didn't hear the ding. Love it. So anyway, I'm going to consume a brat and I will be back, but I will be back, you guys, not on TikTok live, but going live from my mobile device. And I will see you all shortly. But thank you to everyone supporting the live and all of the debaters, the people who are willing to come up here and debate in front of people. And you guys did exceptionally well besides. Anyway. So I'll see you guys here. I'll see you guys back here shortly, okay? Mad love to everyone. And to everyone over on Facebook and YouTube, thank you as well. I will see you all tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube. Man, love. All right, you guys, I'll catch you all here shortly. All right. In stream, there we go. Over on Facebook and YouTube. Boom. Generating. Brats are done. I don't know if you guys heard that ding. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that ding. I will be back here shortly. Ding. Ding. Okay, so wait, I thought I ended the stream. What are you doing? End stream.